Hi friends, I'm Stephanie Hansen. Let's go! I've been cooking, eating, and talking about it for years.
This is amazingly good.
Now I'm inviting you along for the ride. You seem like you're pretty adventurous about food. Meet the chefs, home cooks, restaurateurs, and bakers honing their crafts. Oh, look at that technique. And try new recipes with me in my kitchen. It's simple, it's easy, that looks amazing. There's always something delicious to share. This is Taste Buds. Hi Taste Buds, it's Stephanie Hansen here, and I'm with my friend Henry Lake. Henry, how would people most likely know of you? Because you do lots of things.
Yeah, people most likely have heard of me on WCCO Radio.
Yes.
I host weeknights, 6 until 9, and also a developing show that's kind of taken off called One-on-One with Henry Lake, which you can stream on Fox Local.
Home of Fox Local, we gotta love that.
Fox Local, baby.
Yes, and I listen to your radio show. You are funny, you are thoughtful, you cover all the sports ball things, which, you know, I'm not as super versed in that, but I do love sports for one thing. Actually, two things. I love the commercials that you watch during the big game, and I love the snacks and the food.
If you're gonna have a great sporting event, you gotta have great food.
You do, and we are gonna make some great food today. We have a lot of things to make, Henry. How do you feel about wings?
Love wings.
Okay, because these don't...
When you think of football and sporting events in general, how can you not like wings?
Yeah, we're gonna have 3 different kinds. We're gonna have an oven-baked wing, so I can show you how crispy we can get them in the oven at home. We're gonna have an air fryer wing, because that's all the rage, right? And then we're gonna make a cauliflower wing that it's not like crispy like a wing, but it's super roasty and toasty, and it's vegan, so we got you covered.
You got many options.
I do, and we're also gonna make, it's a delicious tarragon, kind of ranchy sauce, and when we get all of our wings done, Henry, I'm gonna make you my famous jalapeno poppers.
Ooh, okay. I'm looking forward to that because I'm kind of in and out on jalapeno poppers, so we'll see.
Oh, this is a challenge.
It is a
I
challenge.
Like it.
So
okay. By the time we leave here, you're gonna be pro popper.
I'll be all in?
Yeah, you're pro popper.
All right, sounds good.
So we're starting off with oven-baked wings. We're gonna just start out with a little bag of secret ingredients.
The secret bag?
The secret bag.
What do we got here?
Okay, and it's kind of dusty because I used it last night. Okay, now inside this bag is just flour, right? And we have a little bit of seasoning. We had some salt. I use the 112 Seasonings, a local company. They have a wing blend that I like. And then we have a little cayenne pepper in the seasoning. And then we shake our wings in there. So why don't you just do a couple here, Henry?
Okay.
And the reason that we're shaking them is because we want to put these in the refrigerator overnight. It really dries out the wing because our goal here is to get like restaurant style crispy wing, but get it in the regular oven at home. We're gonna go ahead and put these in at 400 degrees. And we're gonna put them in for 30 minutes. And they don't look like much yet, but they're going to.
We're getting there.
I have a stick of butter that I melted, and I'm gonna add the wing sauce.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have you glaze them, and then I'm gonna flip them. And if there's any of the flour on there, make sure that that gets wet. I
love the fact that you're not precise when you're...
Oh, I'm not at all.
That just, to me, that's like, it's made with love.
Yes. I just go by the seat of my pants. How do you feel about I like a very cooked wing.
I overcook my food.
Thank you.
Sometimes I see people, they cook, and then when they bring the food out, it's like it's still living.
Yeah,
like it's still ready to walk away from my plate. No, I'm not doing that.
Cook these so they're crispy and we don't have any of those gross bits.
I need a little color to mine.
Yes, okay, so this is looking real good. We're gonna put it back in the oven. All right, about 15 more minutes, and from there, they should be done. Do you like ranch? Are you a ranch or blue cheese person?
I like ranch, yeah. For the most part,
Okay, you
I
didn't
love
seem
blue
sold.
cheese.
Yes,
yeah,
I
I
can
love
tell.
blue cheese. Oh my gosh, yes.
Okay, we are going to make a homemade ranchy type sauce, but we're gonna use tarragon. All right, 1/3 to a cup buttermilk. And you wanna eyeball that?
You said 3/4?
3/4 to a cup. You'll find I'm sort of, sounds like close to not exact.
Tell me when.
I think it's good. We're winging it, Henry.
We're winging it.
I use plain full-fat yogurt.
Trying to fatten me up.
Yes, yes. Fat equals flavor is what they say in the food world, right? So we're gonna use about 3 tablespoons of that. Then we are going to use a little bit of mayonnaise, about 2 tablespoons.
Would you say that this is something that's kind of a go-to for you, or is it something that you just bring out on special occasions?
No, I make this all the time. Can you tell? Because I'm just like a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
All right.
Okay, do you ever use microplanes?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna show you. This is my number one tool in my kitchen. We're just gonna grate this, and you're gonna do it. I love this super spicy French mustard.
This is a first.
So
microplane?
Microplane. And once you get used to this, you'll use it all the time. We've got that in there. Now we're gonna do just a little, sometimes I do a little bit of this too. Whenever I'm using lemon in a dish, all of the flavor of the lemon is like in the skin.
We're getting the zest from the lemon.
Yes, doesn't that smell good?
It does smell good.
Okay, so we've got a little bit of our Dijon. How about a couple of hits of Tabasco?
Okay.
And I've dropped this like 3 times, Henry. You're giving me the dropsies today. Perfect.
That's good.
Yep.
I like spicy.
I like spicy too. Okay, so now we're gonna use our tarragon. The more you let it set up, the more flavorful it is.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use about a teaspoon. It takes that garlic and it brings it more to an earthier, ranchier level. Go ahead and stir that. I also happen
What
to
would we
have,
call this? What am I doing?
you're whisking.
With that.
Whisk, whisk, whisk.
I know it. This is my first time ever.
You've never whisked?
Never whisked.
Okay, I am so excited to
I'm
be
a whisker
sharing
now.
all these. Yes.
I'm gonna go to work and tell everybody I know how to microplane.
I
What is
microplaned,
that?
I whisked. How do you feel about the texture? Does it feel thin? Does it feel thick?
It does feel thin.
Okay, so
It is
maybe we
not
need to add a little bit more. I'm gonna just do, again, a tiny bit of mayonnaise to your yogurt. Okay, I think it's doing
like
pretty
it.
good.
I like it.
And here's another tip. You need to salt your dressing, and salt adds a big hit of flavor. So just a little bit. Oh, I think that's pretty good. When you are using your whisk and you can see the lines, see how the lines stay before they fill in?
I see that, yep.
That's what'll happen when we dip our wing in there. So that means we're thick enough. Okay, Henry, what do you think?
Oh, let's spice up a little bit more.
Oh,
Let's spice up a little bit more.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Give a little bit more Tabasco. I think it needs a tiny bit more of sweet too, and that's going to be from your mayo. So I happen to have a bunch of herbs that were in the refrigerator from something I made earlier in the week.
Okay.
I've got dill in here. There's mint. There's some scallions. There's some parsley. How you feeling about that?
Feeling great about it.
Okay, so let's just go ahead and do
I
that.
say that parsley's so good for people with high blood pressure and everything, so.
I love how you really have identified all of the health aspects of your food.
I try to,
Smart.
eat relatively healthy. I mean, there's times we're gonna go out and want to do like, pizza or something that you really shouldn't. But for the most part, I'll have a burger. But I try to eat as healthy as I can.
Everything in moderation, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, look at this. It's almost perfect.
And she's trying to tell me she's not a professional chef.
I'm not.
Come on.
I'm just a home cook, but
You're
that's
just
okay.
trying to fool me.
That's what it is. Should we check on our wings?
Yes. Ooh.
Oh, they look
that.
really good.
Look at that.
Yes, golden brown. They've rendered their
Golden.
fat. And they're not fried, right? So we're not going to ever get that same fried wing consistency. But if we can get a delicious crispy wing at home, look at that you can have on your big game day. All right, Henry. They're like steaming, steaming, steaming. Should we try our
I
sauce?
love that though.
Okay. With the sauce. I loved your
This
face.
sauce, oh my gosh.
It gets better as it sits up. It's kind of spicy.
My goodness. What are we doing here? Really good.
We are really eating home style wings that we baked. No air fryer necessary, just your handy dandy standard home style oven. Do you like the drummies or the flats?
I like it all.
I like it both too. Is it as crispy as like a restaurant style? Because I'm feeling a no coming on.
It's crispy. It's not as crispy, but this is the difference though. Like this is a really good, I mean, we just baked them, so.
Uh-huh.
Great job.
Thanks, Henry. All right, taste buds, we have made our oven wings. Now we are making a wing in the air fryer. The air fryer and I have a complicated relationship.
And you're trying to put me in the middle of it.
Yeah, I am. I thought, let's just try to do an air fryer wing and then we'll have Henry taste it and see like, does the air fryer make a difference? Because some people just swear by the air fryer. So I did something similar with these wings last night.
Okay.
I tossed them in salt and a couple teaspoons of baking powder.
Okay.
And again, same idea in that we're trying to dry out the wing so that we can make sure that we get that real extra crispy bit. I don't use this very much, Henry, so...
I won't hold that against you.
Yeah, I think this just slides in here. Does that look right? Okay, so we're doing it at 400 and we're gonna do for 20 minutes. Start? Or is it already started?
It's going.
I know. I'm afraid if I touch that then it's going to stop, and I'm going to have to do this
No,
all
you're good.
over again.
I think you're
okay.
fine. I think you're
all right.
fine.
Henry, I love your confidence.
We will know eventually.
I already am having like heart palpitations. Because what if this like doesn't work out, and then it's like, oh, they gave this lady a TV show and she can't even use an air fryer? Okay. How do you feel about hot honey?
I've had it once.
Just once?
Really enjoyed it, but never made anything with
I'm obsessed.
Okay.
It is so good on yogurt.
Really?
It's good on granola.
Wait, hot honey on granola?
Yeah.
Really?
Just,
Okay.
it gives, and you like hot stuff.
Yeah.
Like it gives everything just a little pep. Back to our air fryer wings. How we doing? Oh look, it is working. We have 19 minutes left. It's heating, it's frying, it's
We're
airing.
working the air fryer.
In the meantime, I'm gonna prepare our sauce, okay, Henry?
Okay.
I've got a tablespoon of butter. I'm gonna use about 2 tablespoons of Frank's Red Hot. That's way more than 2 tablespoons too, but you know. I'm gonna add just a little bit of salt, and then about a tablespoon of the hot honey.
That's a
Woo.
healthy tablespoon.
It really is, but that's okay. We're gonna put this in the microwave just to get it all melty. And in the meantime, we're gonna look at our wings. According to air fryer aficionados, they should technically be done when we open the air fryer.
Okay.
Oh,
Look at them. They look good.
they're crispy.
See, I had confidence in you.
Yeah, look.
See?
Well, I had confidence
I knew you could
in
do
the
it.
baking powder situation because but look, a little wetter on the other side. You can see that. Okay, you ready? Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna just throw them in there, and then we're gonna grab our sauce and toss.
Sauce and
Okay, I'm gonna throw this on the wings. Woo! I just inhaled a little hot honey action, and it was no joke. Henry, can you shake those up? We want to try and get them all coated. Okay,
Shake it
guys,
off.
I'm nervous that
What
my
up, Swifties?
I know, I'm nervous that my trusty oven-baked wing is gonna lose the crisp contest to these air fryer wannabes. Oh, did you hear it?
Yeah.
It was like a little burp, like, ooh. Oh, those
That
look
does
good.
That
Okay.
that does look really
All
good.
right.
They look amazing. They smell great. You just stole my thunder. I was like, wow.
Yeah, because I'm like, woof.
I think that, let me mention this real quick. We've all been through so much with the COVID-19 pandemic, clearly, but I think that one of the benefits for me personally is that I did learn how to cook more stuff during the pandemic because it was just,
had
I
to.
like, yeah.
Okay, we are fully cooked. We are sauced. I just don't want them to be better than my oven wings, but okay, I'm open. Yep.
So good. Oh my gosh.
Would you go and buy an air fryer for this?
Absolutely. I don't want you to hate me for this, but
I don't hate.
this one is better. You have to even acknowledge that. It's just, yeah.
Yeah, pretty good.
You don't need a sauce. They're that good. And what we predicted with the honey, that it gives it that extra flavor. Sweet, a little spicy, it's awesome.
I don't know if this is gonna make me like bring my air fryer inside the house yet, but I will keep it in the garage.
I see what's going on here. Because the air fryer is so effective, you feel like when you make something in the air fryer, it's taking away, it's not diminishing your kitchen
It's taking
skills.
away my technique, Henry. It's too easy. I do think though that they dried out nicely because of the fact that I prepped them the night before in the baking powder and put them overnight in the refrigerator. So yeah, I'm competing with myself. Why don't I just be like, these are amazing. I made a great recipe. You should do it. Because that's who I am. All right, are we ready to move on?
Yes.
Do you love cauliflower?
I like it.
Okay, and I want to set the
Love is a little bit strong.
strong word, I know. Okay, so cauliflower is weird. It kind of tastes like nothing unless you season it. However, cauliflower wings are kind of a thing, and what people
Super popular right
yeah, and what people typically do is they bread them.
Okay.
And then they get kind of soggy.
Okay.
And like some people have good, strong cauliflower and they're not soggy, but most times it's soggy. I'm going to roast the cauliflower.
Okay.
And I'm going to toss it in the buffalo sauce. So you're going to have all the flavor that you would have of a buffalo cauliflower, but you're not going to have the breading. Therefore, it's not going to get soggy. So I'm just doing what's called coring the cauliflower. You want to cut the core out of the middle? There is no, you can't do it wrong.
Oh, no.
So we're
Trust me, you can do it wrong. This is the true definition of staying in your lane. This is going to be really, really interesting.
Yeah, and delicious.
Well, not just because of that, but just because I'm a single guy and now women see me in the kitchen. It's going to be pretty interesting to see if my phone starts ringing off the hook.
Yes, there is nothing sexier than a man who cooks.
Ooh.
They can help in the kitchen. They're not sitting on their duff with the remote control waiting for you. What's for dinner, honey? And you don't even have to do much. Like, you can have 4 signature dishes that are seasonal, and she's gonna love you. Okay, so the recipe calls for a 1/4 cup of oil.
Okay.
Now I have 2 heads of cauliflower in here, so I'm just kind of gonna
extra.
eyeball. Yep. We are going to add smoked paprika because we want it to have that wingy, smoky flavor, right?
Gotcha.
A little garlic powder, onion powder, a little salt, a little black pepper. And we are going in at 400.
still?
I'm going to go at 425.
Okay.
And we're going to go for 15 minutes.
Okay.
And then we'll check it. We're going to take our cauliflower wings out of the oven, Henry. Ooh, can you hear them?
Ooh, I love how that sounds.
Roasty.
Sounds delicious.
And this is just a plain buffalo sauce. And we're gonna toss them with the seasonings and the spices. And we are going to put them back in the oven, but now with the sauce. If I talk like Oprah, that will make the sauce better. Thanks, Henry. We're still at 425. We're gonna go back in for about 15 minutes. Oh, look at
that looks
that.
good. That looks good.
And just giving it one more little glossy hit. And you're a kind of healthy guy, so this I think is
Good.
gonna really work for you.
It's really good.
All right, I'm gonna try.
No. All mine. All mine.
Oh,
I'll just
okay. He's getting hostile.
It's got the crispiness to it. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's-
you
I
get
think
a
it's
little crispy, roasty
It's
bit.
not soggy at all.
This is one of my favorite things to make actually for a game day, because I think you have all the dips and all the stuff. Sometimes you just want a veg.
Yeah, and the buffalo sauce is really good.
We got one more game day event. You kind of already set me up that you're not huge on the jalapeno poppers.
Because I've had some that were really good, and then I've had some that were not so good.
Okay.
So I've had more not so good than good. So
This recipe is pretty easy. We cut the tops of the jalapeno off, then we cut it in half, cut the seeds out. Here's a little chefy sitch, okay?
Okay.
Whenever you have a recipe that has cream cheese in it, goat cheese can cut the like fat feeling and the kind of plastic feeling. And most people wouldn't even know this is in there. I'm just mashing these together. And then I'm gonna add my seasonings. What I'm kind of doing is mimicking the ranch dressing flavors. So a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of onion powder, 1/4 teaspoon of dill weed, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and then we're gonna hit it with some of these chives. Here, you mash. Okay. So we're just gonna fill it so that it's flat.
And she
Yep.
thinks I'm gonna make this look good.
You are.
Like that?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Just filling them up. Henry, put a little tiny bit more cheese in that one.
In this one?
Yeah, because there's a little dent there.
Where's the dent?
It's just, here, put more in there. What's funny about this is when I cook with my husband.
better?
Yeah, I tell him to do stuff and then he does it and then I micromanage how he did it. And he's like, why am I even helping you? It's maybe my love language, micromanaging how you help me. Do you have any pets?
No, I do not.
We can find you a pet and a girlfriend, Henry.
Oh gosh, here we go.
Okay, we are gonna push them into the cheese.
Okay.
And then we're gonna wrap them in bacon. Yep, and just tuck it under there. This is how we do it. Now we're cooking with gas.
Oh, see, I love that. Montel Jordan.
Yeah,
Never
that
cap
is.
off a side fraternity.
Were you in a fraternity?
I'm a member of Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity.
Oh my
Montel Jordan,
gosh. That is amazing.
Cedric the Entertainer.
Really? All these people are your fraternity brothers?
Wilt Chamberlain.
See, once you're in a fraternity or like a sorority, you stay in it for life. I was never that cool. All right, so we have our poppers all set and ready to go in the air fryer.
Let's get it popping.
Okay, 10 minutes at 450. Okay. Now this is kind of, I don't want to say it's healthy, but it's healthier than like frying them.
It's healthier than donuts.
And look, you have a whole pile of bacon left that you can eat for breakfast. Woo!
Oh, it's looking crispy. Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Smells smoky. Tell me if I have converted you to a Popper fan.
You like?
Love. I love the tartness of the goat cheese. I like that the cheese got kind of crispy. The bacon is crispy. The jalapeno too is cooked, but it's not like soggy. It's kind of crunchy.
Bacon tastes really good.
Yeah, really, really good.
Job well done. This is great.
Yeah.
I don't even need the dip. It's that good.
All right, Henry. We made oven wings, hot honey air fryer wings, buffalo roasted wings. We made the tarragon ranchy sauce, and I think I've converted you. I know that.
It's great.
And then the jalapeno poppers. What was your favorite thing that we made today?
It was the honey wings. I thought that those were the best.
Yeah.
The honey gave it a special glaze and a special kick and great flavor, and it was kind of sweet but spicy. That was the best.
Well,
This is amazing, though.
we've given you all kinds of opportunities to get your big game going. I'll be there eating all the snacks, watching the commercials. You'll be doing your like ball thing, sports ball-y thing, and
I'll be tweeting away.
yeah, what is that? What is that word? Prognostications.
Prognostications.
Yeah. All right, taste buds, including you, Henry. If you want to make any of these recipes, you can find them at fox9.com/tastebuds.
Hold on, real quick. You got a little bit of bacon on your hair.
Yeah.
I can't get it.
Here's the.
It's stuck. No, hold on, it's stuck. Oh, there it is.
She's got
I got it
bacon
out,
in
I got
her
it
hair and a herb. Okay.